Hi everyone, it's Aviva and Shoko. Today I'm going to read you a story called Baruch Learns About Pesach by Rabbi Shmuel Kunda. Enjoy. Tzvi, Tzvi, what's this I see? Why are you locking up your grocery? Are you giving up your store? Won't you be open anymore? What? Me giving up my grocery? Oh no, Baruch. No siree. I'm locking up my chametz and opening a Pesach store. It'll be ready for Pesach soon with wine and matzah and macaroon. Mommy, it says kosher for Pesach on all we've seen. But why is it called Pesach? What does Pesach mean? Well, bracha, Pesach, to skip over, is the meaning of the word, and I'm sure you must have heard. On the night the Egyptians let the Jews go free, Hashem killed the firstborn in each Egyptian family, but he skipped over the homes where the Jews were found and left them all safe and sound. Bi'ur chametz, burning the chametz. Tomorrow we'll throw our chametz in a pile. We'll each take a turn, then we'll say kol chamira and watch the chametz burn. Hake'era, the Seder plate. Oh Zadie, why do we need a hard-boiled egg? And why do we have a cooked chicken leg? And why do we need these matzot 3? Please, Zadie, explain it to me. Well, children, the bone and the egg teach us that after being freed from Mitzrayim, we built a Beis HaMikdash in Yerushalayim. And on Pesach, Jews from everywhere brought 2 korbanot there. The egg reminds us of the Korban Chagiga and the Korban Pesach, the chicken bone. In the time of the Beit HaMikdash, each family brought their own. And 3 matzos remind us of how each Pesach, without fail, 3 types of Jews brought korbanot: Kohen, Levi, and Yisroel. Kadesh, Kiddush. Shh, Benjamin, Abba is saying Kiddush. It's the first 4 cups we'll drink. But Mommy, Arba Kosot is a lot of wine for one night, don't you think? Well, Benjamin, each cup of wine stands for a different word and sign, because Hashem used 4 special words to let us know that out of Mitzrayim we were going to go. V'hotzeti, and I will take you out. V'hitzalti, and I will save you. V'ga'alti, and I will redeem you. V'lekachti, and I will take you to me. Urchatz, first washing. We wash our hands, children, with nice cool mayim, but we don't say the bracha of netilat yadayim. Oops, I started to say it. I almost forgot. But tell us, Abba, why should we not? Because we're washing only to eat vegetables. It's more like a nash. Later, before the matzah, we'll say the bracha when we wash. Karpas, vegetable in salt water. Mommy, these potatoes in salt water are a tasty dip, but it's so salty, it burned my lip. That reminds us of the salty and bitter tears of the Jews in Mitzrayim enslaved us all those years. Yachatz, breaking the middle matzah. Abba, why did you take the middle matzah out to break? Binyamin, we break the middle one and hide it for later to be the afikomen at the end of the Seder. Magid, reciting the Haggadah. And now, bracha, it's time for you to recite the Manish Tanah question to start off the night. Thank you, Abba. I found the place. In my little Haggadah, I'm about to begin. Ma nishtana halayla hazeh mikol halelot shebechol halelot anu ochlin chametz umatzah halayla hazeh kulo matzah. Why is this night different from all other nights of the year? On other nights we eat chametz or matzah. We really don't care. But on Pesach night, only matzah may appear. Abba, Zadie, I thought wine was meant to sip. Why are we spilling it out drip by drip? These 10 drops of wine remind us of when the Egyptians were beaten again and again by all of the makot from 1 to 10. Dam, blood. Tzvardea, frogs. Kinim, lice. Arov, wild beast. Dever, animal plague. Shchin, boils. Barad, hail. Arbe, locust. Choshech, darkness. Makat bechorot, slaying of the firstborn. Spa v'kos sheni, leaning over second cup. Say, Abba, that's something I've never tried. Drinking while leaning on my left side? Baruch is a sign of kingly pride, to eat while leaning on our side. That's the way it was done by the queen and the king. They leaned on their side when they tasted something. And tonight we're like kings, each and every Jew. So that's why tonight we lean over too. Rachza, second washing. Now, Mommy, we wash again and fulfill the halacha of saying the Netilat Yadayim bracha. Motzi matzah, eating matzah. Abba, this matzah is so nice and round. It makes a crunchy, crispy sound. Shimmy seems to like it better than bread. He can balance a piece on top of his head. Why, Abba, on Pesach can't we eat bread? Why is it only matzah instead? Baruch, the Jews left Egypt in such a hurry and surprise that they didn't have time to let their dough rise. They had no time to bake bread and hardly to pack, so they left with just matzah slung over their back. Maror, bitter herbs. Oh no, Abba, what's the food you're trying? It's turning your face red and starting you crying. Woo, tonight we eat maror, and you've probably guessed that it burns and is bitter and hard to digest. Maror reminds us tonight, when it's eaten, how the Jews were enslaved and cruelly beaten. They all had to work, children, husbands, and wives. From morning till night, they embittered their lives. Charoset, chopped nuts, apples, wine, and cinnamon. The color, feel, and look of charoset represents the bricks the Jews made with mortar and cement. Korech, sandwich. Ah, Abba, that's the most unusual sandwich that I've ever seen. 2 pieces of matzah with maror in between? Hillel was a great Jewish leader who lived in days of old. He ate matzah and maror together in the Haggadah are told. So we also make this sandwich. There's reason that we should, to remember the days of Hillel when the Beit HaMikdash stood. Shulchan Orech, the meal. Mommy and Bubby, the food is delicious, and I really feel that no king or queen in the whole wide world has tasted such a meal. Tzafun, Barech, Kos Shlishi, the Afikomen after meal blessing and 3rd cup. It's time to bench, kids, and I've looked all around, but the Afikomen just can't be found. Abba, the spot where it's hidden we can now reveal. If you promise us bicycles, then it's a deal. Kos Shel Eliyahu, Eliyahu's cup. Abba, look at this shiny cup. With the beautiful design, will you use this one too for drinking wine? No, children. This is the kos of Eliyahu Hanavi, who will one day gather the Jews and set them free. This cup reminds us of the great event that will take place when Eliyahu and Mashiach are sent. Shefoch chamatcha. And children, the reason for our opening up wide the door is to show that soon Eliyahu will be here. And until then, we Jews have nothing to fear. Hallel Kos Revi'i Nirtza. Singing praise to Hashem, 4th cup, final prayer of acceptance. The children have fallen asleep, it seems. They'll sing Chad Gadya in their dreams. Lashana haba b'Yerushalayim. The end. I hope you enjoyed this nice Pesach story from Mora Aviva and Shoko. Bye.